Alright guys, it's Dokkan time again, and today we're going to do Vegeta's Family ESBR. Reluctantly, mind you, I am not happy with this stage as of this morning. I am going to just kind of run through it and just use items and support memories. I'm not going to go for the no item run right now. If I do that, it's going to be off screen and very random, because I will say it right now, it is it's kind of RNG heavy. I'm not gonna beat around the bush right there. It is pretty RNG heavy. Oh. I almost forgot that I put him on the team. I make a bad habit of not letting intros go through. Still a goated freaking intro. Love that intro. So anyways, for this run, I'm just going to bring whatever units and use whatever items at my disposal. Personally, I find that this stage, unlike the Goku family one, it just seems like it does so much more damage. Maybe it's just because of all of the units that just seem to, I don't know. Maybe there was a difficulty curve on this mission, because I have the hardest time. It's not even a joke. I have the hardest time with this. It is very brutal. It really does kick my butt. It really does. At this point, I'm literally just kind of like tapping away. But this first fight can really catch you off guard unless you actually have a proper tank. Even without items and getting all 7 orbs off with Majin Vegeta, if he gets super attacked right here without being able to do a super attack first himself to build up his defense, you can almost die. You're not going to get one shot, but you could take about half your health. The amount of damage that this stage does is painful, to say the least. Painful. So I'm trying to make it as enjoyable and easy enough to go through as possible. I did bring the AGL Majin Vegeta just purely for that right there, being the stuns. As you can see, even with a Whis item, we're taking a crap ton of damage. Alright. So, I decided to actually rock this team specifically so that I could bring Super Vegeta. Now, the only issue I have with Super Vegeta is that he doesn't lock for more than the turn of. So, when you get a stun off with him, it's only for the turn. Unlike most other super attack stun moves, like with the Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta, it'll actually last until the next turn. Unfortunately for Super Vegeta, it's only for the turn of. Trying to make sure that this guy gets either killed or locked for the next turn. And see if I can stun lock Grandpa Gohan right here. We are going to get hurt a little bit right here. Should be fine. I did play a little bit of an RNG game right there alone, just letting him get hit. But we're not going to get hit anymore. Oh wow, double. Super Vegeta going to make this easy. Woo! Dang, okay. Oh, and that's game. Okay, sweet. Yeah, as you can see, even with a Whis item, we were taking ridiculous amounts of damage. Okay. So, in order to survive this first turn, we still got to use an item. That, and I really wanted to heal up a little bit. Here is majorly hoping that Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta will actually freaking live. I don't think he actually does much else. Yeah, he doesn't like lower attack and defense or anything like that. He greatly lowers on his 18 key. So that's something. Oh, yeah. I'm really glad I used an item now. Oh, he dodged! The clutch dodge. And that is why you give Majin Vegeta dodge. Because he is not actually a proper slot 1 unit, he needs that dodge. Honestly, it's a little ridiculous that I'm at half health right now when we've used a Whis item on both rotations just for ESBR alone. But to be fair, I think aside from this literal rotation we're on right now, every single unit needs an EZA or a revamp. Ooh, double. Okay. So yeah, I mean, even Super Vegeta just takes way too much damage as it stands. I mean, look at that pitiful defense. Look at the defense numbers for these units. It's not even acceptable for this Vegeta as he's freshly EZA'd. There's no reason to be like that. And he actually has his full passive because he does have an HP restriction. I think it's 80% health? My HP is 50% or less. Category and movie hero. When there's another movie heroes category, ally, antagonist, turn. Oh, I guess we're not getting that crit chance. But he is pretty much fully built up as he possibly can on this turn. So I have a hard time picking which one. Yeah, we'll do this. We still have the Whis active right now, so we should theoretically be okay. Theoretically. I want to make sure that he gets stunned no matter what. Here's hoping we survive. 80k. Even with a little bit of slight defense buff that he does get from his passive, he still took 20k from a normal at 40% damage reduction. That's ridiculous. I'm telling y'all. This stage is relentless. I saw that the Masked Ningen actually managed to pull off a no-item run with the Heroes Vegeta team. I honestly have no idea how he did that. I haven't watched that video. But I'm honestly kind of tempted to watch it. Oh, is active. Why not? Let's see what... I almost never get to see this freaking active skill, so that was nice. Okay, now the hardest part of this bloody stage. Literally the hardest part. These guys do not ever want to die. I don't know what it is, but they never do. Okay. Whew, here we go. I honestly don't know which item would be better to use. I think I'm going to use a Chi-Chi. And then I am going to heal right up. Yeah, I think that's what I'm rolling with. Yep. That's what I feel comfortable with anyways. So we will stun lock him, and then hope that he actually gets stunned from... Yeah, there's a lot of RNG heavy already, but hopefully we'll just kill them thanks to Chi-Chi's item going off. With items, no ESBR or SBR run is hard. It's somewhat challenging, but it's not hard to do with items. Doing this stage without items is just painful. It is hard to get through the second, or just even the first or second stage, because there's not enough tanky units for Vegeta's family anymore. Oh, sweet. Okay. So, now we run into the issue of, yeah, we already wasted the Chi-Chi. Oh, but he's stunned, so we're good, we're good, we're good. This should pretty much be in the bag now, hopefully. Only because we actually got the stun on him, though. There's no way Vegeta would have survived if we did not get the stun on him. I think on JP when this released like 6 frickin' months ago, the Truth used a similar team, but he mostly went off with stun locking as much as entirely possible, which is just way too RNG heavy in my opinion. Like, we really need some new Vegeta units that, or at least some new Easy A's. Stun? Nope, no stun. That sucks. That sucks really hard. So we could die right now. I'm gonna attempt to do this, but we could actually die right now. This is actually really scary to me. The Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta can't take a super. Yeah, that was type advantage. Okay. Wow, he didn't even get a double super in. He couldn't even get the kill off. I took a chance letting that happen, but it's whatever. It's done and over with again. So, my advice for the Vegeta family ESBR team is just bring stun units and don't be afraid to use your items. This isn't a stage that you're going to be able to no item run easily. In contradiction to Goku family ESBR, that was dirt easy. But this, I mean, it wasn't difficult. Obviously, I didn't use all of the items. I didn't even have to use the memory. I just don't use memories that often. My suggestion as far as units you would use, I would not actually suggest using this Vegeta. He actually is extremely weak if you're going to be going for a no item run. The only positive about him is, well, I think it's just because once you he can counter. So there is that. There is the counter. He does have the active skill that maybe can be clutch, but more than likely you shouldn't be getting to the 4th turn in an ESBR. But if you're going for no item runs and you're trying to stun lock, you'll easily be hitting the 4th turn. So, but he could be easily a huge clutch that you'd have to worry about. Now, most people will be wanting to try and use the LR Vegeta and Trunks as a dual leader, but the problem with that is that you actually lose quite a few units, including this Vegeta right here. He is not on the bond of parent and child team. Oddly enough, he should be, but he's not. So you can't have him on this team while you rock him. Does this one have bond of parent and child? No, he does not. So you cannot bring this unit either. Now, obviously, you can bring the Majin Vegetas, but there is several Vegeta units that are just straight up stuck without bond of parent and child. And these two nice stunning units, This one being the most recent EZA, which would be perfect for this stage, you cannot use with the dual leader of Bond and Paradin Child. It's really kind of crappy. And I will admit that this unit is now the second best unit in the game, and he does tank very well. He just doesn't do enough damage, and there's too many Fizz enemies to fight. He's just not doing enough damage. I don't know why. There's nothing wrong with my Vegeta and Trunks. I mean, yeah, he's got a low crit, but the crit should be getting built up, and I'm almost level 10 Lynx. I shouldn't be having that issue. So, my suggestion to you is to highly use... Let's see here. I had some teams set up. Is to highly use a team where you can actually stun lock the crap out of him, if at all possible. This new Vegeta unit, actually, King Vegeta unit, wouldn't be a bad choice for a lot of people if you're lacking units. The only problem is because it's a stun chance for his passive, it only will be for the turn. So you need a tank in the first slot. You have to have a tank. So, but anyways, guys, that's it for this video. I would like to attempt to try and do this as a no item run, and maybe I will record it off camera, but it's not gonna be a fun one. It's really not gonna be a fun one. So good luck to you guys. Hope you have a good day and a good night.